Alrighty, I've been working on these valves. A few of them don't look too pure, but those are the ones that were stuck earlier. And we got them all cleaned up. But this one here, I'm kind of worried about that and seating for sure. I'm going to do the last two here. I put them on a little, you can't see it, but I put them on a thing over here in the correct order so I can get them back. I don't know if it matters, but I've always done that. Alright, let's see here. We got our trusty PV blaster on there. Make sure that it fits down here good. And it does. Now we got to turn this because the valve ain't down all the way. Check under there in the lifter and see if it's, we got any, oh hell, we still got a spring on there. That ain't gonna work. Get it off from there now. Gotta find a screwdriver. Never can find nothing when I need it. Yeah, I've got a half dozen down here. Okay. Get yourself up there. Put you here. Pop that spring out there. Come on out there. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Alright. Now it'll make it work better, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably will. I'll do this. This shit on here. Really have that kind of had the course with it, but this particular brand don't have. I think it's Green Clover that has that. Alright, I know there's going to be people say, well, hell, don't do that because you're going to mess something up. Got to play in the lifter to the valve stem. But this basically, that's the way I know. I ain't got no suction cup that fits that. And actually, I don't think any of them stick very good to it. There's 3 holes on the top of these. I'm not sure what they had a little valve grinding tool that the International used when they was doing this. But I just go back and forth, hold down on here. You can kind of hear it grinding a little bit. But you got to lift it every once in a while. That brings the compound back to the center of the valve when you do that. Otherwise, it'll go all the way out from one end to the other. And you go like that once in a while. And this one here wasn't too bad, this intake here. Uh-oh, broke my vice grips. Oh well, got them fixed. No big problem. Get that, take our sock or something else. Oh yeah, I should have showed you beforehand, but do you see that frosty ring around there? It's still dirty. That's what you need, is a frost, not shiny. If it's shiny, it's more or less be golden. Anyway, so that one didn't take long. Wipe that stuff out of there. Seat looks good. Flush that, and I'm going to clean this up better before I put it back together, so I don't have any valve grinding compound down in the valve guides or nothing. Because if you do, it'll start eating away on that. All right, that's that one. We'll put him back in perspective. Cardboard and get this other little one. It's well, I'll show you that. And it's kind of dark right at the moment. First off, we're going to check and see, make sure it's all the way down. See if we got any play in the valve lifter. Yeah, there's a little bit. That's enough. All we got to do is go down there a little. Okay. All right. Do this. Yeah. A little more there. Yeah, say I'll have to, when I really clean these up good before I assemble the motor back together, engine back together again, because you don't want that grit working for you. You'll just keep on grinding. This one here, you take less working space than you do on the others. Now, if this was an overhead valve, I would put a drill on them gently. Plenty of lubrication on the stems. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Well, that one's going to have to go a little more because it ain't. It's getting better, but it ain't perfect. I don't know if you can see them or not. Still got to go a little more on that one. Yeah, we do. Damn. Damn it. The seat's starting to look pretty good, but the valve here itself is a little bit crusty. Like I said, this is the hardest one to. It's worse than the back one. The back one's not too bad, but this first one up here, you can't really get much of a movement on it here. And just means I might have to do it more, a little longer. So As you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the valve's not moving that much up here. I had one of them rubber suction things, and first off, these valves, the exhausts are too small for that. That sucker hangs over the edge and everything, and these valves going in somewhat of an angle, or maybe they're not at an angle, but they're just cut out at an angle here. So you don't have no room to work with it. So, let's see here. Now, I think it'll run, but I mean, it's not as good as I'd like to have it, because when I do these valves, I'd like one to be completely imperfect, but that rarely happens. All right, we're almost there. Probably can't see that, but I'm gonna give it one more little touch up, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, one more little dose there, and we're gonna call it good, because it's looking pretty good. If all the rest of them was like this, I wouldn't have a bit of apprehension about it being going to be a real good motor. But the way it is, I don't know. I might have to buy that other motor. The guy offered me one for 150 bucks, but it wouldn't have the same number. And this is a 49. The other was off a combine or something, so it's the same motor, but wouldn't be. Of course, this thing ain't original back here. You probably can't see that, but that torque tube thing they call it, it's not original, so it don't really matter much. And I'm gonna say that's probably good enough, because it was about good enough before we done it the last time. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, you see it? You know, like, see a frosty ring around there? That's good. That is all right. That'll see it. Now, we're gonna flush this with PB blaster again, and I'll put this valve back in the cardboard so we can get busy and clean that up later on, and put the springs and keepers all back on. All right, we'll catch up with you the next time we do something on this thing.